Mhm, mhm. Okay, real quick, people. This is just like a test because of my new device. So I'm just testing this out. I know I haven't been streaming and going live as much. I don't know. And it's not because like I don't know what's the reason that I haven't been going live. I don't know. I haven't been like in a bad mood per se or anything like that, but I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why. I just haven't been going live and haven't been in the mood to really, I guess, do so. But it's not because of anything bad. I don't know how to describe it, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is a mobile test, but it's different. Um, and it looks like it's going good. Um, yeah, nothing, nothing big. I really do like this new device. But anyways, what I've really been playing lately is Animal Crossing, though. I've been playing that like 2, 3 times a day for a couple of hours. It's really, really fun. I think I might have to start over because I had messed up on some shit. And we'll see later on today. But I really like it. I really do enjoy playing Animal Crossing. I really do. Um, um, I had to get like a new game for my Switch, and yeah, man, I enjoy Animal Crossing. If you guys haven't played it, you probably should if you have a Switch. It's really good. It's worth so far that I've been playing, it's worth $60. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. What up, Jalen? Yeah, I'm up. Like I said, I was up playing Animal Crossing, but I realized that I might have to restart because I messed up on some things. But I really do enjoy that game. It's fun to me. It's fun yet relaxing at the same time. But this is just a test. I mean, I really didn't have any too much to talk about. You know, I'm just up chilling. Um, it's freezing. I mean, I have heat, but like it's cold. I hate living up north. Well, northeast technically, I think that would be. But I mean, really, it ain't been much going on. Um, no, it ain't been much going on. I was watching a live stream that had a cluster B in Egypt, and I do like watching these two, but I didn't know that uh they had beef with other people. In fact, I'm not even gonna lie. I had just started watching Cluster B. Um, I would say like in the last couple months. Like I've heard of her prior, but I never really, went to go check her out. But yeah, I didn't know her, and other people that I watched and went to their chat rooms had beef. Um, it's crazy, but I'm not gonna uh talk about that. At least not on over here on this channel. I try to keep this channel drama free. Her and Black Woman Sphere been beefing with Lolo Egypt and or Cluster B. What up, Silent J? What's good, man? Um, I mean, you can hop on if you guys want to. But I didn't really like this was just a test real quick. But if you guys can hear me, I guess everything is going smooth. But yeah, with those particular women, I watch on the sidelines. And I had actually stopped making content. I guess that type of content over there on my other channels because yeah, I do have a history of being a part of the pro black community on my other channel, and I know those types of women don't like that, but I had left the so-called pro black community because it's full of fake motherfuckers. There's really no progress, and like I said, it's just fake, hypocritical bullshit. Not all of them, but a lot of them, especially the mammies and the hypocritical ass um, pro black man, so to speak. They they've been beefing. That I didn't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't follow the swirling community like that. And Cluster isn't a swirler. She admitted that she's not a swirler. She's not, um, I guess, a part of that community. But she was never against Black women swirling. And especially now that I have a lot more knowledge and truth to see a lot of things for what they are, I'm not against it. Especially due to colorism and how Black men, for the most part, put all these other races of women on a pedestal. So I'm not necessarily against it, but I would suggest that if Black women were to do it, don't do it blindly. Don't do it just because you hate Black men. Do it because you want to, for one, and you know, get with somebody that vibes with you. Don't just do it because they're not Black. Don't do it out of self hatred, and other dumbass reasons. Nah, don't do it. Don't do that. Know the situation that you're getting into, and that's with really anybody, regardless of race. But no, they won't, Jalen, and I'm glad you said that. They won't. That's part of their hypocrisy. Want to play video games, or are you busy? What up, Zuki? And I'm not really busy. What kind of video games you got planned if you're still in here? My bad for getting to you late, but I was talking. Um, but no, I ain't busy. What games you want to play? You want to run some paladins? You want to play some rogue company? Because the game that I'm on right now that I'm feeling is Animal Crossing. I wish I had, and I'm working on getting a better laptop so that I can stream from my Switch. But you are right, Jalen. Pro blacks are some of the most hypocritical people I've ever seen. Um, both the men and the women. And I didn't want to be a part of that shit. Like, I just felt like it was full of shit after a while. And I felt like it had no real genuine meaning. Not, maybe not from, I guess, from the people that were real about it, talking about from the ones back in the day, even up till now. You understand? Like, I feel like now it's a lot less genuine people. You know, I feel like it's I feel like I don't want to say a waste of time because that's a disrespect to people who, what up, D'Lo, who actually had their feet on the ground and really put in work for the progression of Black people. But I do feel that there are some, or more than some, plenty of con men and women, fake motherfuckers, people that want to hinder Black people more so than have them progress, you know? So that's why I backed away from it. Uh, to me, after a while, I just saw it for what it is, you know? Let's see. They was calling me coons for addressing King Von death back in 2020. And see, the thing is, Jalen, with these so-called pro-blacks in this day and age, you can't talk bad about Black people. You can't point out the hypocrisies and shortcomings of Black people, whether they're pro-Black or not. King Von, and many other rappers like him lived a certain type of lifestyle. When you rep gangs and you are involved in street life, the life of crime, the life of destruction, whether it's destruction of yourself or others or both, um, death comes with that. Death or prison. The fact of the matter is that's the reality of it. But see, pro blacks are constantly blaming white people. They're not looking at the psychology or the pathology of why you understand, like they're not looking at the psychology and why Black people don't try to resist it. They're not looking at, okay, yeah, slavery did a number on Black people, but we don't have to choose to be what white people labeled us, or um, how they made us look to themselves and the rest of the world. We don't have to live like that. We don't have to treat each other like that. And we damn sure don't gotta act like that. But a lot of Black people won't resist that mentality. They embrace it and they want to keep, you know, they want to keep going with this stupid shit, this self-destructing bullshit. And after a while, like you become numb to the shit. Like if you're not willing to change, then it just is what it is. Like I don't understand why those rappers, drill rappers, gangster rappers, or whatever you want to call it. I don't understand why they don't see that. I don't understand why it's so hard for them to comprehend that this is destructive. This is not going to end well for you or people around you. And then you dealing with an industry, the entertainment industry, that's so cutthroat, that's so um I mean, it's brutal. That right there in itself, that's its own like mafia. You know what I mean? So not only are you dealing with the street life, this the life of a gangbanger, but you're dealing with a industry that is so brutal and fucked up. And a lot of people, black people, when they get into it, they don't really understand it at first. So I mean, it's really a situation at this point that black people choose to be in. Don't get me what Kanye said, slavery was a choice. And I think, was it Cynthia G? Somebody recently pointed this out. I didn't like when he said that at first. This was like what, 2 3 years ago. It wasn't a choice to be um enslaved. I don't think many people chose to be enslaved, even if they didn't know what the fuck that was, right? But it does have truth to it today when people still choose to, like I say, not resist that psychology, not resist to be mentally enslaved. You can't let shit hinder you. And so now thinking about it, yeah, in many ways, in today's society, it can be considered a choice. You don't have to be this buck dancing, over sexualized, um, ratchet ass, self hating person. You don't have to be that. If you're choosing to not resist all those, negative things about black people, then yes, you are choosing to be a slave. Now, this is not a disrespect to our beloved ancestors. Like I said, they didn't have a choice. But today's black men and black women, it's a choice. Now, I don't know in what context exactly Kanye was talking about. Um, that I don't know exactly what he meant by that. But like I said, you don't have to be whatever your oppressors make you or made you out to be. You don't have to do that. And I'm not saying it's easy, because this is years and years of psychological damage black people have suffered. But if you're not trying to resist that in any shape, form, or fashion, yeah, I would say you are choosing to be like that. Some of us need a wake up. Everybody had, their wake up call moments or need to have it. But I feel like once you understand it, there should be, once you have that wake up call and once you understand, there's no excuses. Dilo says, slavery did a number on our ancestors. Yes, not us. We know and understand the history, most of us, but it's an excuse to me why live in the past. You can make it into the future with that mind state. I understand what you're saying. It basically, yeah, what I've been saying, like you don't have to carry that with you. You don't. I'm not saying your history doesn't matter because in some way it does, but you have got to learn to shed the negativity in the mind state that hinders you from being a better person. Appreciate that. LDYs did. LDYs did what? Silent J, you're not. I don't understand that. What are you talking about? LDYs did what? Can you be more specific? I was saying a lot. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, so again, I'm not saying King Von deserved what he got or anybody that happened to. But look at all what these niggas rap about. They rap about nothing but death and destruction to other black people. That's it. Now, I don't know what all he may have done in his community. Obviously, it might, I mean, he might have done some good things, but obviously it wasn't much to where it brought about some type of positive change. Because again, they don't want change. A lot of people, I'm not saying a lot of people don't want change, but a lot of people that are in that drill shit, I know they do it to make it out the hood, but once they make it out, they don't really invest back in it and they don't change what they rap about. Again, if it's your meal ticket out of a fucked up, lifestyle, I mean, fine, but after a while, if you're not uplifting your people, if everything you talk about in your music is death, 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 when it concerns other black people and just in general, like that's what you spoke into existence. Again, you got to change your mind. You have to get over that. You know, that's just how I see it. Um, because that young man knew he had a lot of enemies. He did know that. They all do, and you really got to be careful how you move out here, Diva. Shit, I gotta be tired. I can't type for shit. I'm just going to listen. The human brain doesn't fully develop until around age 25, right? So most of the time, a male or female makes it that age starts to change things in their life because they understand more, and that's very true. That's very true. Again, like I said, I'm not saying that old people, this one, that one, deserve it, but we really do have to, at some point, um, take responsibility for the things that we do to each other. That's just what it is. Like, you know, because if you in that type of lifestyle, on top of being young and dumb, that shit is going. It's gonna. That's something that's going to forever follow you for the rest of your life. Those decisions you make when you're young and dumb. So I just think that a lot has to change within the black community, starting with us. We cannot expect oppressors or anybody from any other race to have mercy or sympathy on us and do it for us. That's not ever going to happen. So I do believe our mentality as a whole in the black community definitely has to change. But that's just how I feel on that, you know. Um, yeah, that's just how I feel. But yeah, I guess Silent J may not be in here because I wanted him to explain what he was talking about. But anyways, I appreciate Jalen, Silent J, and D'Lo for coming through. I think you guys could was hearing me pretty well. Yeah, I like this better. I might have a panel one day discussing this. Maybe not on this channel, maybe on the other ones. 2021 started off crazy. And it did for me. It kind of wild. But mm, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did start off wild. This COVID-19 shit. I just wasn't in the mood. New Year's Eve and things of that nature. I mean, I'm trying to get better, have a more positive outlook. I really am. Like, I'm trying not to dwell in the past. I'm trying not to, be sad or whatever the case may be. But it's difficult at times, you know. That's why I really want to get into practicing controlling my emotions and things of that nature. Because being a woman that is under the zodiac Cancer sign, whew, that could be a difficult thing to do as opposed to other people. I'm not even gonna lie, I am emotional um, in certain cases. Um, but the other day, I got a eye opener. Um, I got the answers that I needed the other day, so I think I'm good on that. But D'Lo said, "You a party girl? I know it. I mean, I like partying, like drinking and being around people that could handle their liquor. I don't got the patience for nobody that can't handle their liquor or they're whatever they are into and shit like that. I really don't. Like, if I'm trying to feel good, I want to feel good. I don't want negativity. I don't want people getting in their emotions and feelings and shit like that. I hate one thing I hate is an emotional drunk. And one that can't shut the fuck up. I That's the shit that really burns me. Like, it ruins the vibe, you know, for me anyway. I've seen pro blacks attacking swirlers and interracial dating. And you see, in 9 times out of 10, a lot of pro black, especially pro black men, are usually the ones behind the scenes that are into interracial dating. Not all of them. Like I said, the sincere ones, you won't see a lot of hypocrisy. Yes, I know everybody's human, but you gotta you gotta practice what you preach. And even though they spend all day attacking swirlers and interracial daters, They're not treating their own any different. A lot of these people in black relationships, they're very dysfunctional and abusive. I'm just gonna keep it real, man. Like that's what it is. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, especially those who attack people who date interracially, they're in some of the most dysfunctional fucking relationships you've ever seen. And that is because black people don't know how to deal with each other. They don't know how to get along, let alone be in a relationship. But yeah, man, that's for another time. Dilo says it's okay to be emotional, but you have to set yourself free with the truth. There you go, man. Absolutely. And that's what it is. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be hindered by emotions. Um, I don't like. I'm over it. Um, I done been emotionally damaged at different times, and I'm just like, hey, fuck it. I don't need them after a while. Like, um, I want to get rid of them. I don't want to be like a robot, but I want to learn how to control or get rid of a lot of, either control my emotions or just altogether get rid of, um how do I say this? I guess get rid of the ones that I don't need. And I don't know if that's like possible, but if it is somehow, then that's what I'm gonna do. Um, yeah, yeah, I had enough of that. But how long have I been talking? 32 minutes. Um, Most people are afraid to really speak their mind because they care about how the next feel and ruin themselves in the long run. Stop it and become the truth. And trust me, you will feel much better alive. No, and I totally agree with that, but it's not me so much as biting my tongue or, you know, it's just, even like talking to that person or another person about it, to me, I find no use in feeling what I feel about certain people or situations. You know what I mean? Like there's no benefit to it. And I just want to get rid of that. That's, what I'm saying, what I'm on. But no, I totally agree with what you say, what you're saying. That is true. You know, speak your mind and say how you really feel. Absolutely. No doubt. You know? Well, all right, my brother. But I'm gonna get out of here. Um, this is really good. I like this. This is doing much better than the other device I was using the mobile live on. Speaking in general, I had my darkest night, so I learned and know what situations some may go through. So I like to speak them. Absolutely, man. Um, no, I definitely feel you. I definitely feel you. And that's another thing. I try to learn from other people. I try to like um try to get different people's perspectives or try to like, learn from other people, pick up some wisdom and knowledge from other people, especially people that are older than me that I feel that genuinely have, something to, some info to pass on. Absolutely. But I'm gonna get out of here. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. You, Silent J and Jalen. It's always good to talk to people and get different perspectives and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna head out. It's early for me. I do not know. Yes, indeed. Yeah, sometimes people you don't know give you the best advice ever. And even though they may not be permanent in your life, you can still take what they've taught you and, apply it to your real life. That is true. That is very true. You have a good one too, man. I'll catch you around. I'll try to join your next Fortnite stream. But like I said in the beginning, I've been on my Switch playing Animal Crossing. Oh shit, I haven't really been on Fortnite like that these past days. But y'all take it easy. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.